Carrefour puts shrinkflation price warnings on food to shame brands, supermarkets.
Here's a summary of the article.
It has slapped price warnings on products from Lindt chocolates to Lipton iced tea to pressure top consumer goods suppliers Nestlé, PepsiCo and Unilever to tackle the issue in advance of much-anticipated contract talks. Since Monday, Carrefour has been putting stickers on products that have shrunk in size but cost more even after raw materials prices have eased, to rally consumer support as retailers prepare to face the world's biggest brands in negotiations due to start soon and end by the 15th of October. Carrefour has marked 26 products in its stores in France with the labels, which say, "This product has seen its volume or weight fall and the effective price from the supplier rise." Carrefour said a bottle of sugar-free peach-flavored Lipton iced tea, produced by PepsiCo, shrank to 1.25 liters from 1.5 liters, resulting in a 40% effective increase in the price a liter. The Carrefour chief executive, Alexandre Bompard, who also heads the retail industry lobby group FDC, has repeatedly said consumer goods companies are not cooperating in efforts to cut the price of thousands of staples despite a fall in the cost of raw materials. "We have made a concerted effort to compensate for increased costs by increasing efficiency as much as possible. Therefore, we have only passed on the costs we could not absorb ourselves in the form of price increases to our customers." The shrinkflation warnings are in all French Carrefour stores, and will last until the targeted suppliers agree to price cuts, Bobet said.
This post received a score of 6,500, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
All supermarkets should follow suit.
Yes. This for me is why I'm so pissed at the major Canadian retailers. Happy to have a giant sign saying now 40% more stuff, but when the box shrinks and the cost remains the same. Crickets.
What infuriates me more is the box doesn't shrink, just what's inside it does. So you have an expectation that is often far from the reality. I swore in the UK there was legislation to stop this happening, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
My fave is when they shrink the bigger container to be more expensive than 2x smaller ones. Cream cheese for a while was like $4 for 250 grams or $7 for a 2x size container. Except the 2x size container is 375 grams, so it's really only 1.5x yet costs 1.75x.
I kinda have the opposite issue. Superstore etc. often have stuff like sour cream when it'll be 2 by 250 grams for $1.99 per AR, or the 500 grams container is $4.99. Basically encouraging people to be wasteful and buy multiple, smaller containers. They also had stuff which they were having issues getting stock, but when it does come in it's sale for groups of 6 inches rather than restricting purchases to reduce hoarding etc.
Yep, and on the flip side you have stuff like milk. $4.99 for a liter, or $5.99 for a gallon. Gee, I wonder what one I should get as a bachelor who will likely let up to 1/2 gallon spoil before I finish drinking it.
Just so you're aware, milk freezes perfectly fine. Just takes a day to thaw in the fridge.
I disagree. My grandma used to freeze milk and I always hated the difference in taste. The solids never fully recombine with the water properly after freezing. It's fine for cooking or whatever, but not for drinking. Emo.
The real LPT is to buy lactose-free milk because it lasts like 3 to 4x as long before spoiling.
French supermarket chain labels products that have shrunk in size but cost more before contract talks with suppliers. For example, Carrefour said a bottle of sugar-free peach-flavored Lipton iced tea, produced by PepsiCo, shrank to 1.25 liters (0.33 gallon) from 1.5 liters, resulting in a 40% effective increase in the price a liter. The three worst offenders, PepsiCo did not respond to a request for comment. Nestlé and Unilever declined to comment.
This is really annoying to see how those are really just a smoke bomb. We recently had an amazing post on France about it, and the Redditor was explaining that Carrefour does the shrinkflation just as much on their own products. It's just a brand washing for them looking good and a negotiation tactic to get better prices from big brands. In the end, we still are the farce for those guys.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.